I would now like to invite Gauri and 𝗖𝗵𝗲 to come up on stage and unveil the book. Congratulations again, Gauri. In terms of your projects and people you worked with along the way. So tell us a little bit about the contents of the book.
The best part of the book, I would say, is the family pictures we've done together. To get all of them under one roof, the kids, and it was easier to get Aryan's, 𝗖𝗵𝗲𝗯 date. We were just waiting for Aryan's date all the time. That when is he going to give me time, and when is Abraham?
Hello. सर आपके राइट में देखिए मैम हेलो बुक ले लीजिए बोलो दादा बोलो निकल जाएगा.
Contrary to popular belief that I spend a lot of time in the bathroom, I do like my library the most. There's a section in the house which is kind of my office, which doesn't have any electronics, and it's a library which I just like sitting in. It's been long since I've read the books in it, but it just feels very intellectual and smart. A lot of people get fooled when they walk in and they say, "Oh my God, you've read them all?" I say, yeah, 70% of them.
Yes. Right, because there was one photo shoot that we did before the pandemic, and then there was a little bit of gap because, there was the pandemic, and Gauri said, but he looks very different now. He's grown up, so we have to shoot again.
We had to do that.
Who, me?
Of course.
I thought you were reverse aging.
She's talking about Abraham.
Growing up.
Yeah, he looks grown up now. Let's do another photo shoot.
Yeah, so the book has some of my favorite projects, which I've been working on for so many years. And I recently did this show, which transforms homes within 5 days. And it was a unique concept, and we really enjoyed, putting that show together. So I've spoken about that, and we've shared some beautiful images. Recently, we've also done some, product design for accessories, and we have put that on Tata Click. That has been like one of my most exciting, ventures lately.
Suhail is very happy to hear that. On Tata Click, I'm there on first.
So,
I'm better looking than you, bro. Looks do everything. Who needs talent when you look like me?
yeah, so, and of course, most exciting was 𝗖𝗵𝗲𝗯's forward in the book, which I think you...
I think it's very, it's you, it's different, it's revealing, but it's also fun to read. And
the book has a lot of, it's very, we've made it, it's lots of images, lots of fun photographs of the kids, and apart from design, because it's about my life in design. It's about me refurbishing my homes, my Delhi home, the home in Bombay, 𝗭𝗵𝗲 𝗵𝗵𝗀𝗀's office. So it's about my life in design. So it was very important to have 𝗭𝗵𝗲 and the children a part of this book, a part of this journey, you know. So yeah, so I'm really excited to see how it's come up, and it's looking great.
So we have copies here for all of you. If you want to get a copy and actually read the book, please go ahead, and we have a counter at the back. But before we close, I wanted to ask you about a challenging project perhaps that you worked on and you still remember.
Yes. Yeah, so every project is dear to a designer, and they make sure that, you know, when you're working on something, whether big or small, whether it's one room or it's 50,000 square feet, each project has challenges, you know, and we have to give it our best. But working through so many years, again I would go back to 𝗵𝗵𝗀𝗀's, which is 𝗭𝗵𝗲's project. He's a tough one to crack, I would say, because the team is always struggling to get his approval, because he may come up with a better design at all times. So that was the challenge. Apart from 𝗵𝗵𝗀𝗀's being, you know, has various verticals, whether it's the KKR office, or is it the production, you know, which is there, or the television, the film department. So many spaces all under one roof, you know, to put that all together.
And see, each person there, it's a different kind of, you know, cricket is different, sports is different, visual effects is different,
yeah.
Production is different, directors' rooms are different, editing suites are different. Now I think even we have some television aspects also happening there. And it's a different set of crowd. They may seem all related to entertainment, but they're all different set of people doing different kind of jobs. And I think that becomes, and we do believe, I believe, that when I go to a workspace, it should be pleasant and nice. You spend lots of time there. And I want it to be the best for the people, including myself, when I go to work there. So yeah. It's not that we were being difficult.
Yeah, but you have to put it in an organized manner.
It's in one floor.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah, you have to organize it and make it still work with, I think, so 80, 90 people working there.
And we're still at it, you know, every day there's something new which is coming up. So I think I would go with that.
I'm tempted to ask one last question to you, 𝗭𝗵𝗀, and this is something that you speak about in the foreword as well, where you say that Gauri brings her unique style, you know, a bit of herself, you know, her personal touch to each project that she works on. So would you like to say something more about it?
I think it's very kind of her, you know, to be sitting here and not really talking about all the other projects she has done. Before we walked in, she said, listen, I don't want to be riding on top of the fact that I've done this big restaurant, I've done this big house. So we'll talk about stuff we've done internally, which takes away a little bit of, not a little bit, a lot of hard work she puts into making sure her clients are happy. You know, a living space or an office space are very personal, and people have choices. I just like the fact that, you know, when she makes a house or a home or an office, it seems very lived in. It doesn't seem, you know, just sanitized and clean. There's some warmth to it. It seems like it's a place where she would have liked to spend time to, you know. So, and I think that makes it very personal. It makes it warmer. It just makes it nicer. There are certain things, you know, when we are doing it in the house or outside also, to be honest. I've seen some of the places she designed. We go there, and the kids and me always go, oh, look, Mama's here, Mama's here. Mama's designed this part, like that. Oh, see, Mama style and all. There is this personal touch. And she takes it very, you know, she's, what is nice is, we all do. In our family, we do work very hard and very professionally in trying to get what needs to be done. It's a culture we follow in our family. But somewhere down the line, when it comes to homes and houses, it is double the responsibility. It's not just a film that you make and hope everybody likes. A house has to be lived in by the families there and loved to death. So that is a double the responsibility. And I see her working at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, and the whole idea is to make it like a home or an office which seems worked in and lived in. Does not seem, you know, like I said, sanitized and clean and just good walls and good floors. So I think that's an important aspect she spends maximum time on, because putting up 4 walls, floor and a ceiling is the easy part. Making it livable and lovable is, I think, what a designer should do according to the choice of the client, not just your will.